Flounder fishing is an interesting and technical activity. First, fishermen often choose to fish early in the morning or late in the afternoon. When the flounder are active, necessary equipment includes nets, fishing rods and bait, usually small fish or artificial bait. When fishing, fishermen will cast their nets in areas with lots of seagrass or near rocks where flounder often hide. The net pulling technique must be gentle but firm so as not to scare the fish. In particular, monitoring signs of fish, such as waves or fish shadows on the water surface, is also very important. Finally, to preserve aquatic resources, fishermen need to comply with regulations on the size and number of fish allowed to be caught. This not only helps maintain ecological balance but also ensures resources for future catches. Once the flounder has been caught, handling the fish is also very important. Immediately after landing, fishermen need to clean the fish quickly to ensure freshness, keeping fish in a cool environment. Such as using ice, also helps the fish retain its flavor and quality for longer. In addition, fishermen also need to understand the methods of preserving flounder, such as salting or freezing, for consumption or export. In addition, equipping themselves with knowledge about regulations on protecting aquatic resources is also essential to avoid overfishing, contributing to maintaining sustainable development for the fishery. Finally, participating in community activities, such as protecting the marine environment and promoting flounder conservation, is also an important part of raising fishermen's awareness and responsibility in protecting natural resources. To improve the efficiency of flounder fishing, fishermen can also apply some modern techniques. The use of global positioning systems, GPS, helps to accurately identify areas with a lot of fish, while fish finders can detect schools of fish underwater, thereby increasing the likelihood of success in each trip. In addition, training and sharing experiences among fishermen is also very important. Organizing seminars or classes on fishing techniques, seafood preservation, and environmental protection can help improve professional skills and community awareness. Another aspect that is also worth noting is the development of products from flounder, such as processing into traditional dishes or dried products. This not only increases economic value but also helps to expand the consumption market. Finally, coordinating with competent agencies in the management and conservation of aquatic resources will contribute to maintaining the sustainability of flounder fishing, ensuring that the next generation still has the opportunity to continue this traditional profession in addition to the techniques and methods mentioned above. The application of aquaculture methods is also becoming a trend to reduce pressure on natural fish resources. Raising halibut in a controlled environment not only helps protect natural resources but also ensures that the product is of good quality and safe for consumers. In addition, branding halibut products is also very important. Fishermen can cooperate to create products with local characteristics, thereby creating added value and improving competitiveness in the market. Participating in sustainable supply chains. from fishing to processing and consumption, also helps ensure that every step is carried out in an environmentally friendly manner. Moreover, this also helps consumers to be more aware of the origin and production process of seafood, thereby choosing products responsibly. Finally, building cooperative relationships with environmental protection organizations and communities is also essential. In this way, fishermen not only protect the habitat of flounder but also contribute to building a more sustainable community, where everyone benefits from natural resources in a fair and reasonable manner. An indispensable factor in flounder fishing is education and raising awareness of environmental protection. Fishermen need to understand the marine ecosystem and the role of flounder in it, through community education programs. They can be aware of the importance of maintaining biodiversity and measures to protect the marine environment. In addition, developing models of fishermen's cooperatives is also an effective solution. Cooperatives not only help fishermen share experiences and technologies, but also facilitate the consumption of products in a more synchronous and effective way. Together, they can build brands, access markets, and implement sustainable halibut product promotion campaigns. Along with that, the application of information technology in the management and monitoring of aquatic resources is also becoming a trend. Mobile applications can help fishermen monitor fishing conditions, manage products, and search for market information. This not only improves work efficiency but also helps fishermen flexibly adjust their fishing strategies. Finally, participating in sustainable seafood product certification programs will open up opportunities for fishermen to access international markets. Certification not only affirms product quality but also demonstrates fishermen's commitment to environmental protection and sustainable development. This will contribute to creating a better future for halibut fishing and for the community. To continue to develop halibut fishing sustainably, it is also important to encourage scientific and technological research. Researchers can work with fishermen to learn about the spawning and migration habits of flounder, and make appropriate recommendations on when and how to fish. This will not only help conserve fish stocks but also increase productivity and income for fishermen. In addition, adopting responsible fishing practices, such as selective fishing and using environmentally friendly gear, will help minimize negative impacts on marine ecosystems. Fishermen can be trained in these methods to optimize fishing without harming the environment. Furthermore, connecting fishermen with NGOs and conservation projects is also essential. These organizations can provide financial, technical and training support, and help raise public awareness of the importance of protecting fishery resources. Finally, building an information-sharing network between fishermen, scientists and relevant organizations will facilitate the sustainable development of the halibut fishery. Through the exchange of information and experiences, fishing communities can learn from each other, improve their skills and improve their working methods, thereby moving towards a more sustainable and prosperous future for the fishery. Another important aspect is the promotion of ecotourism associated with halibut fishing. Fishermen can combine fishing with experience tours, allowing visitors to participate in the fishing process, learn about local culture and traditional techniques. This not only creates additional income for fishermen but also raises environmental awareness in the community. In addition, the development of halibut products is also very potential. Fishermen can cooperate with seafood processing enterprises to create specialty products from halibut. From dried fish to ready-made dishes. These products not only meet market demand but also create added value for the caught products. To protect and develop fisheries, it is also necessary to establish marine protected areas. These areas are not only a habitat for halibut but also help restore and maintain biodiversity. Conserving important areas will facilitate the growth of fish populations, thereby providing a sustainable source of fish for future fishermen. Finally, it is important to encourage youth participation in halibut fishing. Vocational training programs, competitions and extracurricular activities are needed to attract young people to this field. When equipped with knowledge and skills, the younger generation will be motivated to continue and develop traditional occupations, contributing to the protection of aquatic resources and the development of the local economy. These combined efforts will not only help maintain halibut resources but also contribute to the sustainable development of fishing communities and the protection of the marine environment. To further promote sustainable halibut fishing, the application of information technology and digital platforms is also important. Fishermen can use mobile applications to monitor weather, market prices, and share information about areas with high fish abundance. This not only helps them optimize their trips but also creates a network of connections among fishermen in the community. Furthermore, setting up online forums or social networking groups dedicated to fishermen will create opportunities for them to exchange experiences, discuss challenges, and seek common solutions. This will not only enhance the spirit of cooperation but also create solidarity in the community. Implementing communication programs on environmental protection is also necessary. Organizing campaigns to raise awareness about the impact of fishing activities on the environment will help fishermen better understand the importance of conservation and sustainable development. These programs can include workshops, seminars, and community activities to encourage everyone to participate. An indispensable factor is support from local authorities. Policies that encourage fishermen to adopt sustainable fishing methods, along with providing concessional loans for sustainable development projects, will motivate fishermen to invest in new technologies and techniques. Finally, the development of public-private partnerships in the fisheries sector will help to increase resources and support from both the state and the private sector. This will enable research and conservation projects to be developed, creating effective solutions to fishing and environmental protection problems. All these efforts will contribute to creating a sustainable development environment for the halibut fishery, ensuring that this resource will be preserved for future generations. To optimize halibut fishing and develop sustainably, it is also important to encourage innovative business models in the seafood processing sector. Fishermen can collaborate with startups to develop unique halibut products, such as ready-to-eat dishes, functional foods, or handicrafts from unused parts. This not only creates added value but also expands the consumer market. In addition, applying international standards in seafood production and processing will help fishermen access export markets. Certifications such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or ASC, Aquaculture Stewardship Council, not only enhance product reputation but also affirm the fishermen's commitment to environmental protection. At the same time, creating cultural and experience exchange programs with fishing communities elsewhere is also valuable. Study tours can help local fishermen learn new fishing techniques and methods, as well as understand different consumer markets. This exchange can create opportunities for trade cooperation and expand business networks. In addition, organizing community events such as seafood festivals will not only create opportunities for fishermen to promote their products but also attract tourists to the area. This will not only help grow the local economy but also raise awareness about the value of seafood and the importance of sustainable fishing to maintain the sustainable development of halibut fishing. An important factor is to improve fishing methods. The application of modern techniques, such as selective fishing nets and environmentally friendly equipment, can help fishermen minimize negative impacts on the marine ecosystem. The combination of tradition and new technology will bring greater efficiency in protecting fish resources. Moreover, regular training programs on fishing techniques and fish preservation should also be organized. Knowledge on how to handle fish after catching, from preservation to processing, will help improve product quality and create higher economic value for fishermen. Building a market information system is also necessary. Fishermen need information on prices, market demand and consumption trends to adjust their fishing and processing strategies accordingly. Digital platforms can provide this information quickly and accurately, helping fishermen make informed decisions. In addition, establishing funds to support fishermen in the event of natural disasters or market fluctuations is also an important solution. These funds will help fishermen overcome difficulties, maintain their professional activities and protect their livelihoods in adverse situations. Finally, the involvement of NGOs and the international community can also create important opportunities for cooperation. International cooperation projects on fisheries resources conservation will not only provide resources but also share experiences and knowledge, helping local fishermen improve their methods and develop sustainably. Overall, combining solutions from the community, government, and various organizations will create a favorable environment for the sustainable development of halibut fisheries, protecting resources and improving the quality of life for fishermen. To create a sustainable ecosystem for halibut fisheries, it is also important to establish programs to monitor and manage fishery resources. Local governments can coordinate with research organizations to conduct periodic surveys of halibut populations, thereby assessing the status of resources and formulating appropriate policies. This not only helps protect fish stocks but also provides fishermen with the necessary information during fishing. Along with that, it is also necessary to focus on conducting research on the impact of climate change on the marine environment and flounder populations. These studies will help fishermen better understand the challenges they may face in the future, thereby preparing timely response measures. For example, changing the fishing season or moving to other areas may be necessary measures. In addition, it is important to encourage international cooperation in the management of fishery resources. Countries with flounder resources need to cooperate to develop management and conservation agreements to ensure that fishing takes place in a responsible and sustainable manner. This not only helps protect resources but also creates opportunities for international trade to develop. At the same time, building educational programs and raising awareness for the community about the importance of protecting natural resources is also an indispensable factor. Seminars, media campaigns and community activities can help people better understand the role of halibut in the ecosystem and the importance of protecting resources. Finally, developing tourism products related to halibut fishing is also a feasible solution. Visitors can participate in fishing tours, learn about local culture and enjoy dishes made from halibut. This not only creates additional income for fishermen but also helps to increase the value of fishing in the eyes of the community. Overall, the coordinated efforts of the government, community, fishermen and various organizations will create a favorable environment for the sustainable development of halibut fishing, contributing to the protection of natural resources and improving the quality of life for coastal communities to ensure the sustainable development of the flounder fishery. It is also necessary to focus on building a community management system. Fishermen can join cooperative organizations where they can share experiences, resources and information on aquatic resources. Cooperatives can also help fishermen negotiate prices together and find better markets for their products. In addition, developing sustainable aquaculture models will help reduce pressure on natural fish resources. Fishermen can learn and apply advanced farming techniques, thereby creating a stable source of income without harming the marine ecosystem. These models not only provide flounder but also contribute to the conservation and restoration of natural fish populations. Cooperation with research and academic institutions will also bring great benefits. Research programs could focus on improving halibut fishing, preservation, and processing techniques, thereby improving the quality of the product. In addition, sharing data on the status of fish stocks would help fishermen make better decisions during fishing. It is also important to note that government involvement in developing policies to encourage and support fishermen is essential. Governments could provide soft loans for sustainable fishing projects, organize training courses, and provide information on development opportunities.